I'm Kris Hagan. For those who don't know, I've been a language coach for many years. In my career, I've taught a wide variety of people, from famous singers and radio presenters to doctors, uni students, and yes, even desperate housewives trying to find an English lover. I've finally decided to share my thoughts, tips and tricks with the world. Also check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my ugly mush. So let's kick off this podcast with a great jingle.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining on his English lips, Kris
Is an anagram of risk.
Kris.
Hello there, how are you all this week? Is it getting colder where you are? Here we have had some very strong storms, and due to a wonderful leak in my studio roof, I was stood on a metal ladder working on a metal roof in lashing down rain, thunder and lightning. Thankfully, I wasn't struck by lightning, or I might not have been here today. So let's get started with this week's episode. Who do we have first this week?
Straight from the north come Susan and Victor. Kris, don't be mad if you're not in the picture. Don't cry if mum and dad live up in Manchester. You can hear them now from wherever you are.
So we're back again with my parents. I'm here in Manchester, in sunny Bury. It's not very sunny today, but never mind. Okay, and today we're going to do something with Manchester slang. So my mum, because she's an expert in Manchester slang, be careful, not the word slag, that's totally different. Manchester slang. Okay, so what she's going to do is she's going to prove to you that my dad, who's from Belfast, also understands Manchester slang. So my mum's going to say a word, right? You can speak,
Chuff.
you can answer me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Jumping the gun here, right? So you'll say a word. God, you've never been on radio before, you can tell.
I know I haven't.
Okay, so she's going to give Dad a word. He's now already understood what it is. Dad's going to put it into a sentence, and then Mum's going to explain what it means. Okay, so what's the first word by any chance?
Chuffed.
Really, surprise. So Dad, put chuffed in a sentence.
Chuffed. I'm all chuffed I bought a new car today.
So what does it mean?
It means happy.
Very happy. Okay, I use this word a lot, in fact. Okay, so chuffed is the first one. What about the second one?
Brew.
Brew is a cup of tea.
What are you laughing?
I'm supposed to tell her what it is.
I put it in a sentence.
Put it in a sentence, go on.
Oh, I'd love a brew there, love, if you got one handy.
And so what is it?
Surprisingly, it's a cup of tea.
Okay, so that's the second one. Okay, what about the third one?
Arcade.
Right there, our kid, come here.
Was that your best Manc accent? Yeah, right there, our kid.
That's like puddly.
I'm not, I'm Irish.
I know, but at least try and sound like you're from Manchester with their Manchester slang.
You're right there, our kid.
More or less, yeah.
I
So,
don't know.
what's our kid mean?
It's a brother or sister.
Okay, how do you spell it?
O-U-R-K-I-D.
Is it one word or two?
2.
Okay, is it an older brother or sister or younger brother and sister?
It doesn't matter. Either.
Ah, really? I didn't know, to be honest. Okay, the next one is...
Spitting.
what are you doing?
Spitting
Yeah.
is,
You don't need to put your poshest accent
it's
on.
spitting outside, love. Get your coat on before we go out.
Light rain.
Light rain. Okay, light rain. Today it's spitting, in fact. No. Do you know, I realised today in England many cars have automatic wipers because the weather changes every kilometre, every mile. It's raining, then it's not. Then it's raining, it's a pain in the bum. Okay, how many have you got left? Just one?
1.
Only one. Go on, what is it?
Pop.
What you do with all these arm movements?
I don't know. Pop. Well, go and get us a bottle of pop there, love, will you?
What's pop?
It's like lemonade.
Only lemonade?
No, it's all different kinds
Fizzy.
of aids. Fizzy drink.
It's fizzy drink.
Fizzy drinks. See, Dad's more eloquent. He can give you
I
the
did
definition.
tonight.
Okay. What other words can you think of, Dad, that come from Manchester slang that you can think of? You can't swear in this, so go on.
I don't know, because it...
But I think that's international, the one you just mouth them.
Yeah,
but-
it is, yeah. I don't really know it. Say around here, don't listen to them.
Mum, you're from Manchester.
No, I don't think I can't think of any. No.
You can't think of any Manchester slang.
I can't think
You're
of
from
any-
Manchester
No.
and you can't think of any words from Manchester.
Not off the top of my head, no. You put me in a position, haven't you?
Yeah, on
I'm not
on a
used
chair
to.
in front of a microphone. Well, there you go. Right. Okay, so because she's useless, we'll see you next week.
Hagan family.
I just want to tell you all that my new book, yes, another one. I don't know, I'm becoming an author, just like Jessica Fletcher, but I don't kill anybody because, as we all know, she's the one who kills everybody. The new book is called Say It Right, and basically it is a book which is written in English, and then I also translated it into Italian. So even if you don't speak Italian, you can also buy the book because it's in English and also in Italian. You could even learn Italian from it. But this book is basically about pronunciation, okay? How to speak and sound more native. All the tips and tricks that people don't actually teach you, and they should do. In fact, this will not only improve your comprehension, but also the way you speak. Not only... Start again. What? Great advert for the book. It will not only improve your speaking, your pronunciation, but it will also improve your comprehension, because if you speak like us, you understand us when we speak.
Just a bit of adverts.
At Kris Hagan Language Institute, we don't only teach English. Go over to www.chrishaganshop.com to find out all our offers on all our courses. Get in touch and you too could be studying with one of my fantastic team.
Use me, say me, anywhere you want me. You got the power to use me right.
Now, something I want to talk about in this little use me section is, first of all, try and use some of the vocabulary, some of the Manchester slang that you heard with my parents. Okay. Now, more or less everybody in the UK understands Manchester slang, because in the UK we understand each other's slang. It's a bit different in some countries where you have dialects. Like in Italy, you have different dialects, and maybe people from Sicily who speak Sicilian dialects, people from Milan who speak Milan dialects, they don't actually understand each other when they speak in their dialects. Some people maybe, I'm sure somebody out there does, and they will correct me. But it doesn't mean everybody does. But with slang in England, it's totally different, because we know the words. In fact, half of the time, people don't realise where the actual slang term comes from, but they do use it. So if you say to somebody in England, oh, I'm chuffed, they know what you're talking about, even if they're not from Manchester. I once said it to my friend Brian, who lives in South Korea. He's a singer. You've seen him on the cover of Sir K magazine. He's a singer, he's a presenter, he's everything. And now he's going to be an actor as well soon, I hope. Once I said it to him, oh, I'm chuffed for you, and he didn't understand. So maybe in America they don't understand. But remember, if somebody doesn't understand what you're saying, it doesn't mean that they're not intelligent. It just means they've never heard the word before. There are many English words that many English people have never used in their life. I'm sure if you open a dictionary in your language and find a random page, I'm sure there's a word or two that you've never seen before. So try and use some of these words, these slang words, because even though they're slang, they're not vulgar, they're not terrible, and so you can actually use them. Another thing you will have heard my mother say it, I'm sure my dad did as well, I say it all the time. My mum said, I can't think off the top of me head. Okay, she didn't say off the top of my head. Now, this is a very northern thing as well. Instead of saying my, we say me. Where's me phone? Where's me pen? Now, grammatically, it's obviously wrong. It's not written M-E. It's written M-Y. But the pronunciation changes in the north because we are very strange. It's colloquial, okay, and so you will hear people from Manchester, from the north, maybe in Leeds as well, I don't know, to be honest, don't remember, saying this. So if you hear it, don't try and correct the person. One of my Italian friends once tried to correct my mother, and she wasn't too chuffed. Now, who is our next guest this week?
Tickety-boo.
Her name is Debbie, posh British lady. She loves Italian lifestyle more than her tea.
So I'm here in Sardinia with my cousin, the sexiest cousin I have, the only one I actually speak to. No.
Are you recording now?
Yeah, of course.
Oh! So I don't know if I can make comments or not.
Of course you can make comments,
Okay,
yeah.
not true.
We came
But
here
I'll
for
take
one
it.
day to take you to a concert, because around the corner from your house is a fantastic place you didn't know existed.
I know, can you imagine?
Mm. So my question is, can you name a couple of Italian singers?
Oh,
After
you're
last night, you were
testing me.
terrible.
Oh, God. There was one called Nada, because I remember thinking that's Spanish.
Okay, but we told you that. You didn't know who she was.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, it has to be someone I know.
Yeah, someone you know. Someone you know.
Oh, well, there's the one who won the Sanremo, which is called Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. Yeah.
Mahmoud, is he
Okay.
called? Yeah.
It's called Mahmoud. Yeah. It's not his real. What's his real name?
I have no idea.
Okay, Alessandro.
Oh, gosh. Oh, you're testing me.
Yeah, deliberately after last night's fiasco.
Oh, there's the Gianna Nannini. Gianna Nannini?
Who?
Gianna Nannini?
Say it again, just 'cause it's funny.
Gianna Nannini?
Gianna Nannini.
Gianna Nannini.
Yeah, it sounds good when you say
Because
it.
she's got links to Sardinia, I know that.
What links does she have to Sardinia?
Oh, God. Somebody said something last night that she sings here a lot, and I think she had a property here in Pula on the beach.
Ah,
'cause
okay.
Somebody said that she...
The one that was in
that was hers, yeah.
Was it Haunted House?
Yeah. No, I think that might be a different house, but I think we got it muddled up.
But who's your favourite Italian singer?
Favourite Italian singer?
Sfera Basta.
Yeah, I like him. Oh, Andrea Bocelli for my mum. That's her favourite.
You know Italians don't like him.
Do they not?
No.
Why not? Because he sings in English, or?
No, because they think he's not a real opera singer.
Oh, but he's lovely.
They think everyone likes him just because he's blind
No.
and he's got no real talent.
No.
What would you say to those people?
I would say you don't know what you're talking about.
You know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. No.
So how long have you lived in Italy then now? In Sardinia, not in Italy. Well, it's still Italy.
No, it's Sardinia.
Ah, okay.
Even I know that because, so this is something that I've noticed. When I talk to you, because you live in Milan, your experience of Italy is different to my experience of Italy. In fact, my experience of Italy is not Italy.
So when you
Sardinia.
come to mainland Italy, do you say you go into Italy or do you say you go into?
Yeah, we're going to the mainland. Well, in Italian you say going to in Italia. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. And I definitely think of it as a different place.
Okay, so tell me what's so special about Pula, apart from the fact that it's not the one in Croatia.
It's lovely. It's a nice sized town. People are really friendly.
Does it have a piazza by any chance?
It certainly does have a piazza.
It's the only thing you spoke about for 24 hours.
Because we love the piazza.
Why is it so special?
Because it's full of friendly people. It's very pretty. It's got nice bars. What more do you want?
What, just the square? Or the whole of Pula?
Oh, Pula's full of bars. There must be about 100 bars in. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the point. We didn't take you for pizza. Pula is famous for big pizzas. Really nice pizzas. Yeah. You'll have to come back.
But without pineapple, so I'm not coming.
No. I think there are actually even a few places that now do put pineapple on.
But why should a tourist come to Pula though?
Oh, because of the beautiful beaches, because of the pretty little town. There's lots of activities organised. There's lots of entertainment.
Concerts and things.
Concerts. Oh, we've got the archaeological remains down at Nora and the Punic site, and they do like concerts
Somebody just
under
died
the stars.
The concerts.
Well, shows under the stars they call it.
Okay.
La Notte dei Poeti. Oh, Night of the Poets actually they call it. And that's really. What else? I should be getting a commission from the tourist board here.
Hey, you should.
Yeah. But I was starting off saying no, but so Pula probably isn't typical Sardinia as well. More inland and.
But in Sardinia, it's the place that you like the most.
Sardinia is yeah.
No,
where
Pula
do I
is the
prefer?
yeah.
For living all year round, Pula is perfect. Yeah.
But if you didn't have to live there, which is your favourite part in Sardinia?
Ogliastra, which is where my father-in-law is from, and you've heard about the Blue Zones. Have you done a thing about the Blue Zones?
No. What's the Blue Zone?
You've never done about the Blue Zones? It's the 4 areas in the world where
where people live.
known for longevity.
Okay.
And Ogliastra is one of those 4. So you've got a place in Japan, there's a place in Costa Rica. There's
So why are you not living there then?
Because there's a bit of a
If you want
commute
to live
from
forever.
Cagliari.
For work.
Yeah,
Back and
because the
forth.
boys at school in Cagliari and Fab's work.
So you have 2 boys.
Yes.
Boys, they're men now, you know.
Yeah.
And how did they learn English? Did you teach them?
I taught them. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say I taught them. The way, yeah,
I spoke English before I spoke Italian.
yeah. The way any mother would teach her child, just speaking to them and making them speak to me.
Speaking at them.
Speaking at them. And
hoping for a response.
And the little one, he didn't want to speak.
The one who's still sleeping in there
The
like a
one who's
mermaid.
still asleep now. He didn't want to speak English when he was here. He was very much, we're in Italy, we speak Italian. We're in England, we'll speak English. And we were never...
So he actually, when he was in England, he speaks in English, when he...
That was the theory, but then he would just get his brother to speak for him, wouldn't he?
Okay. He's
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah. But what I actually ended up doing was leaving Dario with my mum for a month by himself. So he had to speak
Like a full
to get
immersion.
grammar to... Yeah.
So we can
In
send
fact,
our
his
students
first-
to your mum then.
Yeah,
so.
his first word was pasta because he was at my mum's and she was making him all sorts of food that he didn't like. And when she took him to the supermarket, he toddled off and he came back with a couple of packs of pasta and he was trying to say pasta to get her to understand that
Did he not know it was the same word?
Yeah.
It's the same word in English and Italian.
But that was his first word.
Good.
His first spoken word.
In both languages at the same time.
I know, look at that.
2 birds with one
Genius,
stone, eh?
Yeah.
A genius. Where did he get that from? From you or your husband?
Probably from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
And you, I suppose, if you're related.
Okay, that's all right then. It's a backhanded compliment.
Yep.
But okay. But would you ever leave Sardinia?
The longer I stay here, the longer I think, no. It's the place that become most attached to over time. And the more I stay, the more I love it. Yeah.
So you never leave here now?
Well, never say never, but no, probably not. Not with the times as they are.
No, there was something we were talking about earlier when we were at the bar. The fact that you thought at your husband's graduation. Whose graduation was it?
Oh, about what we were talking about, them shouting and everything.
Yeah, but whose graduation was it?
Yeah, it was fabulous.
okay.
Yeah,
Your
at
husband,
his at his degree party, his graduation party, when they were all arguing. But that was the first few years I was here. That it took me quite a few years to understand that Sardinians or Italians shout, but they don't mean it in the way that we would mean it. So if an English person shouts, it's because they're angry and they're can I swear on this?
Good. Yeah.
And they're pissed off at you.
Pissed off, you see?
Yeah.
Matteo, pissed off.
Yeah.
Not pissed.
Americans would be pissed.
English also pissed, but with alcohol. It's
yeah, that's definitely different.
That's why he said it yesterday, wasn't it?
He was
because we were drinking
beer. Well, you probably were as well. He was celebrating Italy.
That's what it is.
So yeah, so I think as long as you learn to understand that when they're shouting, it's an affectionate shout and it's not.
But
personal.
how do you know when they're angry then?
Well, they're always angry, but they're always every emotion.
Just choked on my tea.
But it's a healthy anger because we tend to stifle it. Well, I don't know about your particular family, but my experience was Brits generally tend to stifle their anger and not express it and change the subject. Oh, okay.
No, my family are very verbal.
Yeah, we didn't tend to. It was very much sweep it under the rug, and most of my friends I know as well, you would never just have an open conversation. And that's what I really like about living here, is that they express every emotion and make sure there's no misunderstandings and everything's tickety-boo.
Bish, bash, bosh. Well done, Debbie. Ding dong.
Now, next week we'll have a look at some of the words and vocab and expressions and blah, blah, blah that Debbie used. So, see you next week.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining on his English tips, Kris
is an anagram of risk.